Here we have the driver in his natural habitat, making his drink in the morning in the kitchen that's still not finished.
Yeah, still half done. Still running late.
It's Monday. Whoop, whoop. It's Monday. Albie! Albie, say it's Monday and I need new batteries in my truck, please. Albie. My child just ignores me every single time. So, hi! It's Monday. It's Monday. And now I'm going to nursery. Yay!
Good morning and welcome in for another vlog with myself, Darren. And this is a day in the life of a Class 1 driver. All the checks of the unit are all done and all completed. Now we just need to do the trailer. So lines are all hooked up. Wind the legs up. And then last brake. Whilst doing our trailer checks, we'll always double check the curtains are all in good condition. There's no tears or rips. All the straps are all good. There's no frayed. If the arts needs getting replaced. And also we're checking out the tyre tread as well to make sure the tyres are all at good depth. Even though we have checked all the trailers okay, once we've done all the airlines and all the electrics are hooked up, just go around again for a final check to make sure all the lights are all working. Now that's been done, we can get on the road. Now our checks are all been done, we can leave the yard, get on our way. We've only got one job planned at the moment, and that is a collection from Bradford, so it should be quite an easy one. It's 15 ton and 26 pallets. So our destination is 50 miles away and we're looking approximately about an hour and 20 to get there. It just depends on traffic around the M62 and the M60 ring road. It gets quite heavy at this time of the day. Just before leaving the yard, always double check with Google Maps, try and get a satellite image of the location where we're going to. And it does look a little bit tight. It looks like it's going to be a car park and not a yard as such. So it's going to be like little business units where we're going to. So I need to bear in mind when I arrive to get out, have a look around before just driving and getting committed and getting stuck then in a car park. That's one thing you don't want. It's official, I hate driving in Bradford, I really do. Especially if you go into some of the estates at the back, just off the main drag. They're too narrow, not great at all to drive around, it's just not fun. So it's 5 to 10, just got here now, need to get unloaded, go speak to Goods In, get myself booked in, and then go from there. Luckily the collection, what we're going to, is based on quite a half decent sized yard. So I've got all this like car park space around me to obviously spin it around, and eventually I'll be going into the bay just over there. So I'm going to have a little bit of a waiting round to do, unfortunately. I'm stuck out a bit of POA just to kill a bit of time. I'm going to spin it round so we can get ready to go straight onto the bay when the other driver comes off. And best of all, right here, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little boy wagon winning. Not too bad, good price. Looks to be quite busy around here as well, in terms of trucks all going to the same place. There's me, got a DHL, there's one on the bay got there before me, and then there's another one that's just turned up what's priority stock that needs to get unloaded before me, unfortunately. But we're here, nice big open yard, and just got to wait up down there now, wait for our turn. So when I was at the butty wagon, the lady came out transport office for me, just to let me know that the priority one's got to jump ahead of myself. They've got about 10 or 12 pallets, so it shouldn't take too long to get tipped, hopefully, and then we should be on within the hour. It's times like this though, that the Steam Deck does come in handy. Play a little bit of Witcher 3. If you've never played one of these as well, they are so worth getting, especially if you're into gaming. Great for passing time, they really are. The graphics are amazing. As you can hear now, just pulled on the bay, getting loaded. We've got 26 pallets getting on. It's 11 already. Time has just gone so quick, really has. And it's about an hour and a half to get back. I'm probably about 12:30, I think, we'll be back at the yard for after they've been unloaded. The time is now 10 to 1 already. God, I feel like the first part of the day I've not really done much, but the time is absolutely flown past. So just leaving Bradford at the moment, looking at 50 miles to get back towards our depot. Due to get back about 1 o'clock, give or take, depends on traffic. Hey, hopefully straight in and out of this place. A lot of low bridges around here, so we need to be careful. This is a different way that we came in anyway, so this is a good sign. Oh, I'm thinking I should have turned right up there actually, instead of coming down this way. I'm hoping this is the right way. I'm not going to go to some housing estate on either side of these roadworks. We'll find out in a second, won't we? Even though it is a truck sat nav that I'm using, still need to be just a little bit cautious still. So it wants me to go up this way. I had a little bit of a nightmare trying to actually get in this place to start, because there's loads of low bridges everywhere. Just a little bit tight with roadworks. Can't take the full part of the road. Nice little sofa if anybody wants it. It's left outside, as you do. If I'm correct in thinking, this should be one of the main A roads what loop around Bradford. I should be able to jump onto here. Yep, good. It is. Because I couldn't see around the corner of it, I didn't know whether it was going to bring me through like a housing estate or something. Nice something in the road. It's the A641 that we're on now. Ring Road of Bradford. And then up at the top, lights, probably about a mile or so. Hit a left. That'll take us down on towards the M62 then. Straight down there, straight back depot. Hopefully the traffic's going to be in our favour as well. Can build up around Leeds and Bradford areas, can't it? Quite a bit. Should be alright at this time of day though. I think this is the heaviest load I've actually pulled in this truck. It's around 15 or 12 tonne I think it said on the paperwork. So it's not really too heavy. But it seems to be pulling really well at the moment. I don't know if anyone else has ever noticed it, or is it just like a couple of man trucks that I've been in. But with the MANs, when there's a little bit of water on the ground after it's like been raining, it just wheel spins to death, doesn't it? So much. Charles made me a giveaway, mate. So I noticed it in this truck and previous company as well. 2 of their man trucks, when it had been raining and stuff, it would just wheel spin to death. Not all of them done it, it was only a few of them. And unfortunately this truck is one of the spinners when it's a little bit of wet. It's like it struggles to get that traction up, doesn't it? already been given my next job as well. So when we get back to the yard, we're going to stick it on 30-minute break. There's about 15 minutes. Oh, what is going on over here? I thought you could see it on the camera on the right hand side. There's quite a few Lamborghinis. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 Lamborghinis. 5 with the 4 before. We got a Bentley. Got an Audi R8, Range Rover, Merc, BM, then a Golf. A big convoy of really nice cars there. Bloody hell, someone's got some money, haven't they? Jeez. If I had the money, I'll probably get myself a Lamborghini. Nice little green one. Green or yellow, I can't make my mind up yet. But one day, we'll have it there, guys. One day. You got to aim big, haven't you, to reach it. And if you don't have goals, you'll never get goals to reach. Getting both lanes merging into R1. I think they are. Just slow down a little bit, leave a bit of a gap for everybody to get in. So just joined onto the 606. Jump onto the 62 southbound. Don't think I need fuel just yet. I might be able to wait until tomorrow to get fuel. Still got over half the tank at the moment, so that should do me for today. I think Leanne is trying to drop a hint to me as well. Instead of eating a normal, say like sandwiches with quite a lot of bread in my diet, I suppose I need to cut down on bread, to be honest with you. Or eating pie butties. That's what I had the other day. I'm on a healthy salad. Nice chicken salad, so cheers Leanne. Just at one of the clients now. Luckily, one of our other drivers was there, Ant. So shout out for Ant, nice one for helping me out. First time being here, what you got to do is loads of paperwork. Literally I had to sign about 20 pieces of paperwork, then put each of the paperwork onto the pallet so the customer references and etc. and what they've ordered is all on there. Yeah, so it's got to wait for Ant to come back now with the labels so we can put them on each of the pallets. And the reason why we do this is because when the pallets go into our network, they can then be introduced to our network to say they've been scanned out at our depot, and then it goes to the client's depot, etc. within their region, and then out for delivery as well for the little vans. Pretty much just to keep updated with tracking, really. There's the old boys. It's gonna be weird seeing him. I had a good little catch up there with one of my old work colleagues. Really good seeing him, to be honest with you. It's really weird as well, isn't it, when you see old work colleagues. And because my old depot and where I am now is only a couple of miles away from each other, I've seen quite a few old colleagues as well. So my truck's just getting side tipped at the moment by a couple of FLT drivers. I'm at the northern hub for where I am, and to drive inside the warehouse part, there's like bollards what are down on the ground, and they're literally about half a foot on either side of the truck. When you're driving in, you need to be straight as you possibly can. And I will be honest with you, it's quite nerve-wracking as well when you see these bollards that have been battered in the past by other drivers, and you stick your head out the window, you're like, yeah, it's quite close that I need to make sure I don't hit the other side as well. The time is now 4:20, and the depot is probably only about 4 miles away from where I am now. So it's pretty much cutting through Ashton and then down towards Haydock. So it's a nice easy quick drive for me to get back to the yard. Looking at getting done for probably 4:45, 5 o'clock, give or take. Hopefully be home for 5:30, which is bloody great. It feels really weird though, starting at 7, half 7, and then still finishing for like 5:30 in the evening. It does just show them, doesn't it? There are jobs out there what actually do have good hours. Not every single truck driving job has to do 15 hours or a 12-hour shift every other day. which is great. It really is. It's breath of fresh air at the moment. I understand, obviously, with me being a new driver, they're trying to keep me a little bit more local, just in case they obviously have any issues with the PDA scanning or any issues whatsoever, really. So I understand that. But even as an overall, it's just been really, really a good job so far. I'm really enjoying it, which is great. Reminds me as well, I need to try and get some organisation done as well for weekend, because on this Saturday it's Leanne's 30th birthday. We're not really doing too much for it. I got the garden done. Always makes me laugh as well, and proper, I love the way little man, he loves helping out in the garden or when I'm doing the housework. He's always there by my side like a little shadow. It's like this weekend, for an example. I had the wheelbarrow and I was filling it up with soil to top up the planter over in the garden. So I was taking soil from the front garden to the back garden, and for his birthday my mum bought him a little garden set. So he's got his own little wheelbarrow, his own little shovel, and he potters behind me. And he does the exact same as what I do. So where I put my wheelbarrow, he'll come over, put his wheelbarrow right next to it with a little bit of soil, his little spade, and then we try and top up the planter with me helping out. And honestly, I don't know what I'll do without the kid. Honestly, I don't know what I did before I even had kids. It's crazy, isn't it, when you think back when you're a parent, and then you think back, like, what did you do before you have the kids? You can't imagine what life used to be like. It's really, really weird. And that kid, honestly, melts my heart every single day. He's so adorable with everything he does. He just wants to help and everything all the time. He's so, so nice. So I'm back at the yard now. It is 4:45. Got to drop this trailer quickly. Hopefully should be leaving for about 5 o'clock. I've not 100% confirmed that I finished yet, but I tried ringing the office, no answer. It's normally about right time. I'm just seeing another driver go, so I'm presuming I'm finishing now. So yeah, 5 o'clock finish. Fantastic, it really is. I can't remember, like I say, before working here last time, that I finished before 5 o'clock, and it just shows, doesn't it? No, there are jobs out there what you can finish a little bit earlier on. So if you are enjoying the videos, guys, don't forget to hit that like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you again tomorrow. I do videos between Monday to Friday for 7 o'clock as well. It's normally trucking ones. Most of them are trucking ones, but I'll throw the odd family one in there as well if we're doing something. So take care of yourself. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.